gonna do this.
That was definitely the best part of that stream.
Let me make sure I'm recording on YouTube. Hey, okay, we're good.
All right, we're good.
We're good. Hey guys,
Excellent.
hold up. Do you want to do your intro first, or should I do mine?
You do yours first.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Anyways, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Jackson, or Skybear of the Worldwide Podcast here with TJ Wolf and a very special guest, none other than my friend, and Nala on the Lion King tour. Would you like to introduce yourself, or should I just finish it, or do you?
You can finish it. You're doing it very dramatically. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Brilyn. So, this is Brilyn. She was a cast member or audience member, not audience member. I am stupid today. She was young Nala on the tour for The Lion King, and what I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but that was pretty good, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
There we go. Boom. And now TJ
Excellent.
Wolf's gonna do his intro because
All right.
loser.
What's? Excuse me.
I'm just gonna eat my spicy nugs.
You do that. You just do that. All right. What's up, everyone? I'm TJ Wolf, and I am here with Brilyn.
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 Yeah,
That was the worst pronunciation I've ever heard of her name ever. Brilyn? Brilyn.
Brilyn. No, I said Brilyn.
Brilyn. Brilyn.
It's like Brian.
Brilyn.
Oh my goodness.
It's just the male version of Brian.
A
I mean,
female
female
version,
version.
you mean?
The male version.
Sorry,
of
I'm
Brian.
drunk today.
Alright.
Okay. She played young Nala on the most recent version of the Broadway tour and of Lion King. So I guess
Let's
that's
dive in. Let's dive into this interview.
Yeah.
this
So
is an
first,
interview we're doing.
yeah, because we totally prepared questions.
Oh yeah, we're very professional people. Oh,
Anyways, so TJ, would you like to start or should I start?
you should start.
Okay. So first off, I want to ask in generally, or I don't want to go into specifics yet, but generally, what was the audition like? How did you like? What was it like to audition for something as big as The Lion King on tour?
Well, I have an agent, and she sent me an open call for the young cubs, which is what they call young Simba and young Nala. There's 4 spots open. There's 2 young Simbas and 2 young Nalas. So I went to Atlanta first, and we went into a room with the casting director, and I performed the part of the script and part of Just Can't Wait to Be King. And then later I got a call back, so I went to New York and I auditioned with about 15 other girls and boys. And then it was a 2-day audition. And the first day was like music and acting, and the second day was dance. And then the second day, certain people were brought back. And so the second day was about 4 girls and 4 boys. And we all went in the dance room and we learned some dances and we learned some more lines and stuff. And then, yeah, I found out I got it. Woo!
So I have another question if TJ doesn't have one.
No, go ahead.
So what exactly was required of you to go into this audition? Like what specific requirements were required? I guess.
Um, well, you had to be a certain height. Like you couldn't be taller than I think 4'9" to start with.
Jeez.
And then, yeah, and it's very specific. They accepted any races. You had to be either a girl or a boy, obviously. And then, let's see, you couldn't. There's a certain weight limit because we have to ride an ostrich. Yeah, you never think you'd say that. So yeah, you have to ride an ostrich. So you have to be a certain weight limit. And then you have to be. I think that's it. Yeah.
That's a very
And
interesting.
then
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, going into the audition, they sent you a script and a song. So you learned Nala's part of Just Can't Wait to Be King. And then you learned some of the lines where we call it the Hey Nala, Hi Simba scene.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
TJ, you
Yes.
go ahead and ask a question because
All right, I have some of the most generic questions ever conceived by mankind. All right, so what would you say was the best part of doing this, going on the tour, and playing young Nala?
Probably being with the cast. The people were awesome. I grew like they're basically family to me because I was there for 14 months. I was traveling for 14 months with them, and so I like grew really close to them, and so they're like my family.
Oh, cool.
I just want to point out, I specifically remember, so me and the company that I'm with, me and Brilyn are in. I don't want to specify names because I don't want to like, yeah. But me and the company that we're a part of / theater, that's what they're called, in case y'all you theater newbies don't know that.
Oh, you're watching this?
Shut up. Anyways, so we do something called JTF, otherwise known as Junior Theater Festival. I still remember your mom coming on that trip, and me and I think Brianna, that was the night. This is an inside joke. Brianna and Luke got married.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember.
My mom told me about that.
But this is TJ has no idea what we're talking about. But
I don't.
I still remember
I'm just gonna
coming
show
on
myself out.
I still remember coming on the FaceTime call and being like, "I love you, Brian!" Like crazily. That's how I opened up. I specifically remember that. But yeah.
Yeah. I
Um,
was so excited to go to JTF, and then when I booked the role, they were like, "You have to start before JTF starts. You can't go to JTF." And I was like I've never been to JTF before. That makes me so
and now we're not doing it this year because
coronavirus.
coronavirus.
The our Lord and Savior Coronas.
No, that's definitely not true. Do not take that in context. So for all who don't know what JTF is, it's something called the Junior Theater Festival. It's an amazing festival where over 6,000 theater kids come together. On average, I think it's around 6,000, maybe even more.
So many nerds.
It is a lot of nerds. There are plenty of nerds.
We're not nerds. We're geeks. Okay, that's
Yeah,
different.
get it right. Okay.
We're theater geeks, not theater nerds.
Hold up. Let me see if we
Okay.
can.
Excuse me, I did not mean to offend the theater crowd.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Even though I am the theater crowd.
He's a theater nerd, but like he doesn't actually do theater. He just like pretends to sing it.
I did theater.
That doesn't count.
Did theater.
Yeah.
I did because my job took over my life. So
Yeah, he does work at a taekwondo place. I don't know, something like that.
That's cool.
American karate. Excuse me.
So it's just
American.
what's the show? American Ninja Warrior. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I train the people who go on that.
Yeah.
I'm a personal
Must be
trainer.
very good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
I
anyways,
actually am a black belt, but
we're going off the rails. But so
that's exactly what we do.
as someone who does, but we weren't talking about JTF. JTF is a giant festival full of thousands of theater nerds and hundreds of companies. And what the coolest thing is, you get to see live performers, like real Broadway stars. It's amazing. Like including Brilyn. Unfortunately, she was not on the giant screens. There wasn't enough time to get her on there. It sucked. But we did. Lin-Manuel Miranda has come. Ben Platt has come. So many other like big Broadway stars have come.
I'm obsessed with Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Ben Platt is my man.
Can we just give a little shout out to Hamilton?
Woo!
Shout out to Hamilton.
We're all Hamil nerds. Let's be real.
We're in the
Yes.
room where it happens right now.
We are actually.
Dang it! Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. Thanks.
We're in the Zoom where it happens. The Zoom.
Zoom
Where...
Where it happens. The Zoom where it happens.
That was actually a song.
But so as someone who you've officially worked with Disney now. Like, is that something you've like thought about before? Like, holy crap, I've worked with Disney.
I remember the first time I realized that we were in Florida and I was going to Universal, and I was like, I want to go to Disney someday. And my mom was like, well, we're running out of time in the city, maybe some other time after tour. Of course, now we can't. But I was like, literally, I was like, I wonder if they give Disney workers like a discount or something. And I was like, wait, I'm a Disney worker. Like, that's so cool. Like, I just had the brain explosion. Like,
have you ever seen someone? I'm assuming probably not. I mean, it's hard to recognize faces in public. But have you ever met someone in public that was like, "Oh my gosh, you're young Nala"?
every now and then leaving the show, people who had left the show like around the theater, someone would be like staring at me like, and I was like, yes, I am.
Is that?
Like they give the stare like the.
I'm sorry. You're famous.
I'm like, hi. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is I, young
that's
Nala.
me. It was just I was known as Brilyn before that, but I guess now I'm just young Nala.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
did not-
Everybody's like, no. What bugged me was when people like, I get it. Some people don't understand, but literally, my name was said a lot during the, well, not a lot during the show, but like Simba said my name a couple times. Mufasa said my name one time. Like people would say young Nyla.
Nyla.
They're like, hey, young Nyla. I'm like, Nyla.
Okay.
Yeah,
that is
I'm
one of the
Nyla
things-
now.
That's one of the
It's
things that triggers me. I hate it when that happens. People are like, Nyla. I'm like, shut the frick up, it's Nala!
That's like the
You're
hood version.
Like,
That's the hood
Nyla
version.
kind of sounds cool though. Like,
That's
Nyla.
the hood version of Nala.
It's
like the
like,
gangster.
hey, Nyla.
Hello, yes, I played Nyla. Would you
so,
like an autograph?
Did you get how many autographs do you think you gave? Like coming
Oh,
from
gosh.
backstage doors.
Well, okay. Probably over 1,000, just because we did Broadway Cares, so we had to sign posters.
Oh God.
So I probably signed like over 1,000 posters because during the whole time of tour, except for like maybe twice during my 6 months, each pair of 6 months, there was a time where Broadway Cares wasn't happening. So we didn't do it for like probably a month or something, but I probably signed over 1,000. But like in-person autographs, I probably signed like 100. I don't know though. I know.
Isn't that crazy to think about that people have your name in their house plastered somewhere? Apparently she hated my comments, so she left. Just
I
kidding.
think she's going to go get some.
Oh my gosh, is that all the
So it has a lot of, not everybody signs them. Some people can't, but here's mine. I think mine has mine. Yep, right here.
Look at
Brilyn.
that.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
there we go.
Brilyn
That's
right
mine.
now.
Yeah.
But that's crazy to me. That's so insane.
World's #1 musical.
The world's
Yep.
number. Yeah,
And it was the first Disney
We're awesome.
musical. It was the first Disney musical to hit Broadway.
it was.
That was very interesting. You're part of history, Brilyn. History.
Still the
I have
best-selling
my
musical of all
blanket
time.
I like how
Old.
Braylon's getting comfortable, and this is just like she's
I
just
know,
in a
I
little
have
beanbag chair.
hair out,
I'm in,
laying
the
down.
most, I'm in the world's most uncomfortable theater chair ever. Like it's like so I can lean pretty far back in it, right? But the problem is it's so uncomfortable. It's ridiculous.
I feel like getting a blanket just to make Jackson even more miserable.
But
I'm gonna do it.
Yay.
he's going to the closet, guys.
Disappear
The
into the
closet. All right.
Oh my.
So, a nice Christmas quilt you got there.
Yes, this was quilted by some Native Americans.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
I
I
thought you were
donated.
just making that up, and I was
No,
like,
I donated to a Native American school, and a lot. Actually, I donate a lot to them, so they sent me this.
Warm and fuzzy. Okay.
Sorry, I haven't had dinner. For all who are watching the stream, I haven't had dinner, so I'm eating spicy chicken nuggets.
I had lasagna. I look
I
like I had
You guys
homemade.
both
lasagna.
look like headless, like I mean, just the head.
Especially me.
Like Harry Potter. Like you guys look like the Harry Potter scene where he's like having the invisible cloak, but it's just around his like neck.
Oh yeah, except these effects are way better.
Anyways,
They didn't test the movie.
oh my gosh, Brilyn actually looks like her. It's just her head. It's crazy. Anyways, back with the interview. What do you
Is that
think?
what we're doing here?
Yeah. I mean, anyways, so what was the most bizarre experience you ever felt? Like, holy crap! Like, what was something?
I had a
that
question
happened
close to
on
that.
Okay, so it's live theater, obviously, so stuff's gonna go wrong. Well, so in Just Can't Wait to Be King, if you've seen the show or if you've seen the movie, you know it's a big number.
Yeah.
Simba and Nala are like talking about how they're gonna be king and king. Well, she doesn't know she's gonna be queen yet, but yeah. So they're just talking about how when they're adults, everything's gonna be different. It's a big number, like huge number, especially on stage. There's a lot going on. As I was talking earlier, there's ostriches in this scene. So it's like a giant costume thing that has a seat on it and 3 steps up. So it's like a giant costume thing, and a person's inside of there moving it around and walking so that it moves. So it looks like Simba and Nala are riding.
waiting to happen. That sounds like a little.
Oh yes, so it's live theater, right? So there's a curtain, a giant curtain, like it's like an African design. It's really cool. It's like used in like every number. Anyway, so it's drawn and it goes out usually, and the ostriches come up and they do their dance, blah blah blah. Well, one time half the curtain went up and half the curtain did not. So it was like this. And so my ostrich didn't know what to do because I was on the side where it didn't open and he couldn't walk through the curtain. So Simba just goes out like, yeah, let's do this. So he's out and then the curtains both open. So we go out. Well, my ostrich doesn't know what to do. So he just starts doing the dance moves over again from the beginning. But Simba's ostrich is on to the next moves because he's following along with the music. So the two ostriches are doing two different things and like just going crazy. And then Simba's ostrich to leave stage, and then the curtains close and I'm on my ostrich while Simba is singing off stage because I don't sing until like near the middle, and so Simba's literally off stage singing because his ostrich doesn't know what to do, and I am in front of the audience by myself, like no one else is on stage. I'm on the ostrich by myself not singing because it's not my lines yet, so I'm just smiling and going on stage like, yeah, let's go. And I will tell you guys a little secret. My ostrich starts cursing at the top of his lungs. He doesn't have a mic on, but I can hear him. So he's like, stop the show. I can't do this. What's happening? Stop the show. Like he's just cursing like a sailor. And I'm sitting there smiling doing a Disney show, and he's just cursing. And so finally the curtains open back up and I go on stage. I was like,
behind the scenes of every show, just like
Can you
I
get-
didn't know what to do because I was gonna sing, like I felt like that would be the right thing to like sing with him, but it was like I'm gonna be a mighty king, and I'm like I can't say that, like that doesn't make sense.
I mean, you
People's
did the
faces
right thing.
audience,
You did the right
people-
thing.
I mean, I was just like, yeah, woo, let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Honestly, Jackson, we need to get the ostrich guy in here next.
We do. If you're still in contact with him, let me know because I want to.
Yes.
I want to just embarrass him. Be like, hey. So and remember that time you cursed backstage, like loud, like
Naughty.
Not backstage, on stage.
on
It was
stage.
on stage. Yes, it was on
So
stage.
people could actually see his mouth going.
Well, like he was inside of it, so no one could see him.
okay.
It basically it looks like a robot, but it's not. Someone's actually under it.
Here,
And
let me
so-
Google it real fast.
He wasn't mic'd. Like he had a mic on, but it wasn't on because he wasn't supposed to sing yet. So there was nothing, like no one could hear him, but I could. So all I hear is cursing, and all everybody else sees is, and then somewhere from off in the distance, like no one was before.
Is this what it looks like? Hold up. Let me Google it. I just Googled it, and I'm gonna share screens with you real fast.
Oh, goody.
Is this what it looks like? That doesn't seem right. Is that the actual?
No.
That's not it. Okay, let's find it.
This is it.
Where?
Disney Theaters, the third
Oh,
one.
this.
Yeah, that's it.
That
So
is
that
dope.
that first one's Zazu.
Oh, yep.
And then the one up and down is the ostrich. So see the little skirt, that's where they are in, and then there's a seat on top, and the ropes is what we hold on to. And so we're literally on that, and inside of it, he's cursing.
Why is it so hilarious to me? I mean, no, it's probably not hilarious, but it's just like on.
Oh, it's still funny.
That sounds.
It's funny.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Braylon.
You know, I laughed about it later, but in the moment I was scared. I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if the audience could hear him or not. But everybody in the audience face was like,
I did not pay.
because I mean, because it was going crazy. And my mom, that was her first time watching this show. She
Oh,
actually got to
no.
see that performance. It was her first time watching this show. And she didn't know that anything was wrong because she had never seen it before. She was like, it was kind of, when I told her about what happened, I was like, oh, I was going to say it was kind of weird, but I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't know if it was supposed to be like that or not. And I was like, no, it was not. And she was like, well, I couldn't. So part of it is probably you couldn't tell anything was wrong, but it was just a little wonky
Ah,
because the whole number is supposed to be losing Zazu, so it kind of worked out, but it was losing me too. It was
you're like,
crazy.
yeah, I'm just gonna smile.
Leave Nala behind. She'll only tie us down.
That's hilarious though. Like, I'm sorry, but that ostrich dude, I kind of don't.
Okay, yes, we need to get him in here.
Um. So okay, I have one more question, then I'm gonna hand a couple off to TJ if he has any questions.
I have a few.
Is there a memory that you look so fondly back on that you're just like, I'm so happy, or even a bad one, like name one the best memory you had and the worst memory you have. I want to.
You're stealing all my questions, by the way.
That's hard. I don't know. I'd probably say the best memory would be so there's two what we call wranglers. Yeah. They're like two chaperones kind of that follow us backstage. One of them is our actual school teacher. And then one of them is just for stage. So it was Miss Lisa and Miss Anna, and they would walk us around stage, make sure we're changed when we're supposed to, all that fun stuff. They're basically like our theater parents. It's very fun. So Miss Anna, so backstage during the show, so before the show, we'd have school for 3 hours. We were all homeschooled, but we were in the same room doing different stuff together. And then
Nice.
I'm still homeschooled. Homeschool people, yeah.
Nice.
The extra perk of being a theater geek. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
no, seriously.
yes, homeschool theater geek. Okay, so anyway, let's see, where was I? So we'd play games backstage during the show, because we did school for 3 hours, but yeah. So we'd be backstage playing games, and one of our favorite things to do was card games. So we'd play like Phase 10 or like Go Fish, like games where you hide your cards. And Miss Anna she had the worst poker face. Like if we were like, do you have like I need this, she'd be like, I don't have it. Like, and she wasn't even trying to be funny. She seriously just could not keep her face together.
Oh my god.
So she made up this thing. Poker face, poker. Yeah, it was a thing. So that's probably one that I remember most. It was just funny. And then for my worst one,
It doesn't even have to be bad. It could just be an experience that you were like, I'm gonna remember that, and it was kind of interesting, but also kind of really weird.
oh, okay. This is one. So one time, we have a PT person who travels around with us, just to make sure, like, I mean, we're actors, we're gonna get hurt sometimes. We're doing 8 shows a week, like, yeah, stuff happens. But so he'd travel around with us. His name was Cody, Mr. Cody. And
Cody.
one time I was seeing stars while I was on stage. So I came off stage and I told my wrangler, because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know, like, I'd heard I'm seeing stars, but in all cartoons it'd be stars, and I never knew like that's what it meant. I was like, I see black dots everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's kind of annoying me on stage. And she goes, can I have PT please, on her walkie-talkie? And he like runs in with like all this stuff. He's like, I need your temperature. And I'm like, okay. And like I felt like I was being operated on. But he was like, are you okay to go on stage? And I was like, yeah, I just saw dots. And he was like, how many fingers did I hold out? It's like 4. But it was just very dramatic. And because I was on in the next scene, and I don't remember like all the details. I just remember like I was seeing dots and my head was kind of hurting. And then
Maybe
like
you were
everybody was
dehydrated.
just freaking out.
Maybe you were
I don't
just
know.
dehydrated.
Probably. Yeah. No, I do remember he made me drink like 5 water bottles that day, and I had to pee so bad, and my costume was so hard to take off.
That's really interesting. I mean, we have 10 minutes, by the way. Not until the interview's over. We're gonna switch over to something else if this interview keeps going. But I thought I would mention, because we have 3 people and Zoom cuts us off early. So if you see a little jump cut in actual production, that's the reason why. In the actual video, I'm live streaming this.
Production.
So,
we're so professional here.
Why don't you go ask your questions then, TJ?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I had a question, but you kind of stole it. It was what was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you during the tour? Which I'm assuming.
Oh, that's different.
Oh, it's
the
different.
most embarrassing thing. I have to think on this. Gosh, I can't think of anything, but there's gotta be a very embarrassing story.
That ostrich, that's his embarrassing story, probably 100% guaranteed.
Oh,
The most embarrassing.
well, one
story
time I
ever.
felt bad. I felt really bad. So, bringing back in the poster. So it's kind of funny. Everybody kind of has their designated spot on the poster.
Huh. Okay.
So, our PT person would sign on the lightning bolt.
Ah. Yep.
Yeah, and then Scar would sign over the eye to be the scar on the eye.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
And then this is one of our Zazus on the nose. Like everybody has their certain spot.
Right.
And mine used to be above the K, but then someone new came. Well, people literally actually get mad sometimes. It depends on the person, but sometimes they get mad when you sign in their spot. And I was new. I didn't know of this.
Oh, yikes.
And I signed in Mufasa's spot.
Not your.
No, he's like the sweetest guy ever, but I didn't know him yet, and he's like a really, really tall guy. Like he's like 6 feet something. Like he's
So around my height.
up there.
So,
No,
I
he's
was
taller
about
than you.
to
He's
say,
tall. He's tall. He's tall. And
No one is
like
taller
this
than
huge dude picks up the poster after I signed it, and he looks at it and he goes, and he points to it, and I'm like, yeah. That's my signature. I'm still working on it because I didn't do that good. I was like, I'm still working on it. And he was like, everyone has a spot. This is my spot. And I just stared at him and I was like, I am so sorry. And he just started laughing at me. And he was like, it's okay. But like literally my heart stopped because like this big guy comes up to me. This is my spot. And I'm like, I just looked at him. I was like, I am so sorry. I never should have done it. He was like, ha 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 ha.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom, except for that spot. That one's mine over there.
That thing's mine.
That's mine.
Simba,
Nothing
don't
is
touch
mine.
that.
That hot tub is mine.
Even when I die, I'm taking this to hell with me.
What are you saying? Wow, wow! How dare
Mufasa
you?
does not go to hell.
No, he goes to the heavens. He's the king.
No, he doesn't go to the heaven. He goes to the sky because he becomes a star.
Exactly. That's where heaven is. It's the sky.
Exactly.
I know, but the joke isn't okay.
Scar goes to hell. You can say that.
I could totally play Scar.
Oh, I just had the best idea. We can do something for the last 5 minutes of the Zoom.
I got one more question, but
Yes, ask away.
Okay, ask it. Then we have to do something.
all right. Jackson probably knows what this is, even if he doesn't know what it is. What?
That makes total sense.
So this is like so predictable coming from me, but since you're obviously a fan of Lion King,
Yes.
what is your opinion on the remake?
The live action.
Yeah,
I liked it, but I felt like it was. I don't know. I liked it. I did. The songs were interesting though. Like didn't really match
Okay, I'm gonna
the movie, but like the songs itself were good and the movie itself was good, but like together it was like a pop song and a movie. And I was like, okay.
I think Hakuna Matata saved the movie. I'm gonna be real here. I really.
Oh my god, Hakuna Matata was hilarious.
Save.
Timon and Pumbaa
Save
were.
is such a strong word, but yes, they were the
Okay,
best.
so TJ hates the remake because Lion King is his number 2 movie. Yes,
What's your number 1?
Yeah.
Jojo Rabbit.
Something that's horrifying. Anyways,
Hey, Jojo Rabbit's
it's
amazing.
really horrifying. So for the last 5 minutes, I had this crazy idea.
What?
What if we had a musical off or something along those lines? Okay.
Sure.
Are you?
Let's do it. What are the rules? What do you do?
So I think we're gonna do like a riff off type situation. I don't know if you guys are
Oh
familiar
my.
with the riff off from Pitch Perfect.
Oh geez.
This is gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be so much.
TJ just leaves the room.
Stop recording. I'm kidding.
But we're gonna start with Lion King, and our goal is to end with Lion King.
Oh, so it's like you have to come up with the song. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh well. You have to come up with the song that like goes along with the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
It's just
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
So our goal is to start with the Lion King song and end with the
Okay.
Lion King song. We're trying to make
I
it
see.
last as long as we can,
Okay.
but make sure it doesn't go past the timer.
Hmm.
Who wants to start?
Jackson, you start.
Yeah, Jackson.
Okay.
We both agree. It's been voted on.
I'm gonna do, of course, the song that I'm famous for, obviously, "Alone in the Universe." No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do "Be Prepared." I'm gonna start off with "Be Prepared."
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
That's
it's
You
an
my
have to
easy
sing the
choice.
song.
whole thing, or
That's
just a
my
part of
song,
it.
and you
You
know
can
it.
just sing a part of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off at the beginning though. Hold up, I gotta do something very important.
Are you gonna start at
Okay.
the beginning?
Are you gonna look up the lyrics? Please don't tell me.
No,
you
I'm
have to-
not looking at the lyrics.
Okay.
I was going to say, are you gonna start at the soundtrack beginning or the movie beginning? Because they're two different things. The soundtrack song starts off with the little thing he says, and then the movie starts off with the thing.
Alright, I gotta look up something. It's gonna be worth it. Trust me.
Scar in the remake was so creepy. Like he was scary.
My uncle is scarier than he is.
Simba.
Okay.
Oh my.
I never thought hyenas essential. They're crude and unspeakably plain. But maybe they've a glimmer of potential. If I lied to my vision and brains. We're gonna get copyright and striking for sure. I'm closing it off now. I know that
Yeah.
your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside.
Oh.
But thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. TJ, take it away.
It's clear from your thinking.
Different song. That's the whole point of the riff all.
Dang it! I'm sorry. I was in a be prepared mood. Can it be any song?
It could be any song. It has to be from a different musical. That's the catch.
A
It has to
different
be from a
musical.
musical.
All right.
Hurry, we only have 100 44. Go,
Your
go, go.
Dosha writes me a letter every day, keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia, trying to keep colonies in line. Well, he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. We keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's reason, I'm by his side. And so many have tried. And I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Go.
Brilyn, your turn.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
We start with stars in our eyes. We
Dun,
start
dun, dun,
believing
dun.
that we belong. But every sun doesn't rise. And no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned.
And cut.
Step back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your role, but we have to go. We have to move to Google Meets. So, all right, can you work on that, TJ? Can you open that up? Just
All right, yeah.
send me the link.
The
Actually,
recording
I'll do it.
has stopped.
Wait.
I'll do it.
The
How do
recording
you
is.
go to Google Meet?
Do you have a Gmail?
I do.
Yeah.
Who
I'm gonna
does?
text you, or I'm gonna video. I'll DM you it. Trust me.
Okay.
All right. Everyone, just hang up.
Bye.
Alrighty. So excuse the technical difficulties. Why we figured this out. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep rolling with it. We're just gonna do what we do, and yeah, I'm gonna create a Google Meet. I just yeah. I'm just gonna create a Google Meet. Alright, so new meeting. Start get a meeting link to share. Sorry guys, this is gonna be an unexpected thing. Alrighty. Sorry, now you get to see my creepy background. I do apologize about that. We are just gonna, what we're gonna do is we are going to send it to people. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, sorry, switching meats. Gotta do this. Gotta do this. Gotta do this. Okay, guys. Just wait for this, and we're gonna wait for. Hold up 1 second, guys. It's very important that you hold on 1 second. Oh, did you let us in? Okay, good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
There we go. And we are back.
Well, I need to get OBS up now.
Oh, yeah, you do. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna wait for TJ to get some OBS up, and then we're gonna maybe start.
Maybe.
Are we gonna play that game again? That was fun.
We might. I'm thinking about it. Only if TJ agrees, though.
I agree. Oh my god, I got the same thing that you're getting.
What?
That you were getting. Just black screen.
Hold on, I gotta go take a call. I'll be right back. Okay.
Wow.
Commander play. Wow.
Yeah.
I want to rename myself. How do I do that? How do I rename myself? Oh, okay. I can't rename myself. Man, this makes me sad. Meh. I'm typing in the chat because why not? Okay.
Someone wants to join this call. Who wants to join the call? Deny. I'm
Yeah,
not.
deny because we don't know them.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to. Okay, OBS is not working now. What the heck? It was working, and then yeah,
Orange Fox.
like Cole.
Oh gosh, it's Colin.
Who?
Of course, his name is Orange Fox. That's all he does. That's always his name. Hello. I know you.
I know you.
Was.
Hi,
I don't
Brilyn.
know you.
How do you
I don't know
this?
you.
Yeah, I know him.
Oh, he was.
Wait, who are you?
I'm the owner of the server, TJ Wolf.
Oh. Jeez.
What? OBS. Okay, OBS isn't working. It refuses to work. I hate my life. Oh my god. One time I was filming a reaction to something on YouTube, and at the very end of it, I realized that I never actually clicked record.
What?
I'm just built different.
Change background.
Oh man. Dancing in my room. Singing a song. You don't.
This. Boom.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be in a Dorito commercial. Hang on. Not for long.
I'm here now. Aha! I'm just
No.
gonna start recording and hopefully the footage is okay.
Seriously? Wow. Why?
Look,
Actually,
Brilyn,
so can I. I'm going to do that.
I can
I
pick your
want to
nose.
find it.
How do I pick your nose?
I'm trying to find a picture I have. It's awesome. But I'll do it later.
Banned. Banned. Get him out of here.
Kick him out.
I was on Wait For It, and then she was on. It was.
Oh.
Yeah, I look like this. Congratulations, Yuko. You found out what I look like.
Poggers.
Good for you. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like any of them.
Yes. Look at that glorious bastard right there.
Profanity.
Sorry. Look at that glorious
There we
man.
go.
That's not glorious. That's not. That's not glorious.
The sound of music. I had to. It looks
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the hills are alive. I can't sing opera.
I have some more questions.
At first I thought it was gonna scare me because I mean every city held a certain amount of seats, so I wasn't sure like how many people each night would be watching me and staring into my soul. And
Judging your every move.
yeah, but my first show I was not scared at all. Fun fact. I felt it. Part of it was that the lights were so bright and blinding and burning my eyes off that I couldn't see anybody past the second row. So you can't see.
I don't watch America's Got Talent because I have better things.
I
I have better things to do with my
I
life.
only watch like
What life?
when like the like the people get like aggressive or something and won't leave stage or something like that. I just watch the funny ones. I don't care about how
Yes,
good they are. It just
I
makes
love
me
it when
laugh.
people get aggressive.
Oh my gosh, this one was like she wanted to be she was a pink artist. Like she was like a fake pink person and went around like acted like pink. And she was like, I'm going to get away from that. I want to be my own self. And so she sang a pink song. And they
I
were like,
saw that one.
can you get a second song? And she sang another pink song and she sounded like she looked just like pink. And the lady was like, I don't understand. I thought you didn't wanted to get away from pink. And she was like, you told me to sing that song. And they were like, wait, what? I mean,
Oh, man.
I have a custom background now, and it's fully interactable too. It's almost like it's solid.
Ah. Oh, ho, ho.
Spared no expense. Oh yes, they are.
Yes.
Very
So the most delicate piece, like the most important piece, like well, not the most important piece, but like the highlight of our costume was the corset, which was hand beaded all
Oh,
over,
geez.
and so they were very fragile. And during my fitting, before I, like, right after I landed the role, they had to do my fitting to get me my costume and everything. And I was fitting for the corset, and I pulled it up, and the lady almost like slapped my hand. She was like, "No, you do not pull the corsets like that. They are very delicate. It takes like 500 hours to do this." And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." So now I was always but the more I wore it, the more wore down like the better it got. So my brother is interesting. Anyway, so like
No,
Hi,
don't.
Carter.
No one wants to see
Carter,
him.
come here,
I want to see Carter.
Connor, don't come here.
His name's not Connor.
come here, come here, come. I want to see Carter. Jackson wants to see Carter.
Yeah, just Jackson.
Oh my god! Is it gone?
No.
I'm just gonna.
You want to see my puppy?
You have a dog? Wait. Oh my god, Jackson. I knew you were going to say that.
My dog's crazy.
What, Jackson? Why do your streams always derail like this? Nah. Let's
Can we
go
play a
back into
game?
riff off. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what everyone came here to see.
Everyone, meaning the one person watching the stream right now, which is
Yeah.
me.
Wait, did you go what? Wait, did you go leave?
She had to go do something.
Oh, screw you, Yuko. Nobody likes you.
Family friendly. Up there. No.
I was JoJo in the Raleigh Act production for Releases on Broadway.
What?
Okay, I will. But other than me. I know.
so Brilyn, if you die, we know who to go to.
Thank you.
I'm not the imposter. Jackson's acting
Dead
pretty
body
strong.
reported. Emergency meeting. Orange sus.
Oh my god, you guys, come on.
It's like, wait, am I orange?
I have all the colors. You cannot defeat me. You mean chakras?
Tacos. Oh, cock. Oh my god, I found a cutest cockroach yesterday.
Oh my.
It was like the size of my thumb. I swear, it was so adorable.
Oh
my.
Jesus Christ, this will be fun. Breland, go.
No. Wait. I'm trying to think of a musical. Go! I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm a good scholarship for King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but I got amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of person, no polish. I got to holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal trying to reach my
Nice.
goal. My power speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These years get colder. I shoulder every word and every disadvantage. I learned to manage. I don't have a common bridge. I walk these streets famished. My plan is to turn this spark into a flame. But man, it's getting dark. So let me spell out my name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-E. We are
Shut up,
meant to
Jackson.
be a colony that runs independently. Well, yeah. And it gets too inappropriate. No, someone.
Oh, jeez. Leave
Call that
expectations at the door. Just let your mind explore my cinematic flair. From my boot to fairy hair, I've got a lazy silken feel with arms as hard as steel. I am freedom, I'm patriction, an potpourri of contradiction.
Time for depressing song. Depressing song. Go. Is this how I die? Frightened like a child, lazy and numb. Is this how I die? Pretending and Colin, don't look behind you, but there is a very scary man right there.
Guys, Delaney, say hi.
Hello.
You're on YouTube.
You're permanently in my channel now, and you're never escaping. All right.
Oh my.
Okay.
I didn't even get to.
TJ, your turn. But TJ hasn't gone.
I have my next.
Don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling because he's drunk. You know that.
My quotes were the first thing.
You missed the part.
I know.
Eat chips. Hamilton.
Go.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I don't know who's right
All
there.
we
Wait.
see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. There he goes, racing towards the tallest tree. From across the yellow field, I hear him calling, follow me. There we go.
You ruined
Follow
it, Jackson.
me.
Good
All
job,
right,
you ruined
Colin,
it.
you go. Colin, go.
Me?
Colin.
Follow moi.
Oh god. The Phantom of the Opera is back inside my mind. Bum 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 bum.
You messed up some of the lyrics there, but that's okay, man. All right.
I don't actually know that song.
It's like I don't actually know.
You say, price, my love's not a price that you're willing to pay.
Pay up.
You cry in your tea, would you howl in the sea when you see me go by? Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you
Roll the R.
Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man.
What are you doing, Jackson? Jackson, what are you doing?
Well, I've never seen the King of Peace with quite so little hair.
Oh my.
Far rather an inspiring thing.
Ha 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 ha.
Ah!
Body look right.
Ow.
Every week time. Standing in the
Not
Yeah.
spotlight. And evergreen.
Uh,
My turn. Oh God.
Hola,
I was thinking of something and honestly.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
concert.
no, Brilyn is right there. And
wait,
it's
I
her
can do it.
I don't know.
A fugitive running
Oh
in
gosh.
darkness, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God, to my witness,
Where's Jackson?
kill me.
Oh, I don't have him yet.
Till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. But if they fall as Lucifer, the flame, the sword. Go!
Hola, niños.
Jackson, go!
That voice, that note was
Lead
your
with the
mistake.
words. The words. Yeah, I've heard it.
No.
That's not from a musical. But okay.
All right, Brilyn.
No,
Brilyn.
it's Brilyn's turn. It's Brilyn's turn.
No, don't. Brilyn, go,
Brilyn,
please.
go.
Go.
To your union.
To your
You're
union.
good.
That you provide.
Goodbye.
May you always
Always.
satisfied. Oh yeah. Favorite song. Favorite show.
TJ, your turn.
Why is it my turn? It's your turn. No, it's your turn, Colin.
What? Okay, there. No,
That's not a musical though. Okay, fine.
How you feel. It's adorable. It's messy. No.
Oh god.
What bod? We're dead soon.
Okay.
What?
Uh,
No, we're not. We're only 57 minutes. We have 3 more minutes.
oh, how she blushes, my pretty. Oh,
Realize
how
this
she blushes,
entire time my
blushes,
OBS has been not. This OBS has been muted the entire time. My OBS has been muted this entire time. Good thing we only asked one question and that was it. Anyways, I
No,
am going
we're-
to peace out and thank
No,
you
okay.
so much, Brilyn, for being in
Yeah.
this interview. It was awesome.
Why
A
don't
lot
you
of fun.
just leave so
thank
we
you.
can just stay here and
Bye.
talk?
Well, I'm
Yes.
ending this interview.
Oh yeah.
What interview?
I'm gonna.
I'm ending my life. Let me get some rope.
Whoa.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
This is
No.
a safe place.
No.
I just established a thing for mental health. Like, let's not go there.
Okay.
Anyways,
fair enough.
but thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I'm going to end it here. And anyways, have a magical day. And go check out
Subscribe
my merch.
to
Go
TJ
check out
Wolf
my
at
merch.
youtube.com.
Daddies.
Go check out my merch, please. I need money.